Hi.
Welcome to... My name is Taylor, and this is Elyssa.
Woo!
Today, we're going to talk about phobias.
We're doing our test episode today, so we decided might as well go with phobias because we have fear. So we started off with like some that was just kind of icky, and you're going to start us off with entomophobia.
Yeah.
So what is that?
Entomophobia is, it's the fear of insects.
Ew.
And it's gross.
You're welcome.
This is the wrong one.
Yeah, it's okay. There you go. Because like we're not scientists. Number one, we're not scientists. We know nothing about this. So I'm in hospitality PR, and she was also hospitality. We know nothing about anything sciencey.
All I can do is be entertaining.
We were told something about pseudosciences, and we didn't even know what that was.
Nope.
We had to look it up.
Yep.
And just kind of smile and nod at our boss.
Yep. That's exactly what we had to do.
So that gives you like pre-context of why we need notes,
Yes.
because we have no idea.
Yeah.
So-
At least for the test episode.
Oh no, I won't have any idea about anything science for most of the episodes, so I won't know anything. What is entomophobia?
It's the fear of insects.
Okay.
Someone with entomophobia may have extreme anxiety or fear when seeing or thinking about insects.
So like even just like thinking about
Yes.
a bug,
Yes.
you have panic attack.
It gives you the feeling of maybe even if you don't have a full-on panic attack, you still have that feeling of panic.
So like of the heart racing, the
Yes. Tight chest.
of any
not be able to-
bugs?
Yes.
Dang.
Any bug.
Okay.
Some people will avoid walking or exercising outside. Just stay away from all outdoor events because they literally hate bugs that much. And then some people will even stop leaving their house.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it is sad. They become a recluse, the little buggies.
But some buggies are cute.
The only exceptions are ladybugs and butterflies. Caterpillars, because they turn into butterflies. That's it.
Okay.
I don't like anything else. So I can relate to tomophobia, but I
Okay.
don't think my fear is as bad as an actual phobia.
Yeah, like you have the ick, but you'll still go outside.
Yes,
It's not
yes. So
affecting
no.
your daily life. So I guess with the phobia, it affects your livelihood, right?
Yes, it does. It affects your day-to-day life, but a fear is just a fear. You can get over it. A phobia is more you can't get past that.
George scared me. I don't know. We were talking about bugs, and then I heard him rustling, and it's like, oh, George, baby.
Poor George.
Oh.
George is our tortoise. So, aside from it just like, changing their lives, obviously there's a reason they're afraid of the bugs. It's not necessarily just the way they look. This I can relate to. Any bug that stings or flies, I am scared of.
Oh, same.
And I understand, like bees. Bees are about the only one that I can really handle.
Okay.
Flying around.
Because
and
they're
stuff.
like little cotton balls flying.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
the buzz
I don't.
just.
Yeah, well, I don't like it. But as soon as I notice it's a bee, I'm like, okay, calm down just a little bit. Because also bees are not inherently like aggressive.
They're not going to come at you.
No, unless you
Yeah.
start swinging at them, they
Then
will leave
they
you alone.
defend.
Now, any of the other ones though, no's. They are no's. They.
X's and the
I don't know. I wish I could do something to get them off of our planet because I really don't
No,
like
they're
them.
good for our planet.
Just make more bees. Just do like a mass production of bees. We could live without the wasps and the hornets
Okay.
and the yellow jackets if we have enough bees, right? Well,
Well, some of the wasps will take out the spiders.
I don't know. We just need a mass production of all the non-scary bugs that take care of the other ones.
Continuation.
Do you have it?
Maybe you do. Honestly. Jeez.
It freaked me out.
If you have that phobia, what can you do to like help yourself? Is there any treatments? Is it
It's not necessarily like a treatment. You can't go to a doctor.
Yeah, like there's-
It's more therapy based, I would say. It's you got to learn how to relax. Obviously, try some breathing techniques to use before and during the exposure of the bug.
exposure?
Talk about your fear of the insects. When you talk about
Yeah.
it, you're making it present and you make it more.
It's like in the front of your mind, making you think about it, making you confront
more,
it.
Yeah, I think it makes it more like real.
So it's like exposure therapy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But without being exposed.
See live insects in a controlled setting. So our nature pavilion would be
Yeah,
a
that's perfect.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
a great controlled setting.
I should just put you in front of the roach.
I don't like it.
We have a massive roach. Massive roach.
God, and it's really creepy looking.
Uh-huh. I don't remember what kind of roach it is, but it's like a African. What?
Okay. Our notes.
She wrote her notes as she would say them.
No, this one is
Which one?
it just is the way it's split. Seed lab insects in a controlled setting, such as your healthcare provider's office.
I mean, that is a controlled setting.
I don't think they have bugs in there.
Well, they'll bring in the bugs
Do they do that?
for healthcare treatments. Like for phobia treatments, in a controlled setting, everything's clean, everything's good. They'll bring in a bug in a cage. It's a controlled setting. You can just breathe. It's not going to come at you because it's separate.
No.
You definitely have that phobia.
No.
You have that phobia.
No.
Well,
That's all I got.
I know I tasked you with coming up with different facts about the bugs, but you found so many bugs, so many wasps. But what are some of the facts that you found?
All right, well, since we talked about our roach, I'm going to start with the roaches.
Might as well.
As we know, they're gross, but do you know, do we all know how gross they are? Hi, Mr. Wayne.
We're recording.
Yeah, we're recording. Come join. It's a test.
Actually, if you want to go get that giant roach out in the nature pavilion.
Which minutes?
Okay.
We guys do work.
We're doing intimaphobia. So,
back to roaches and why they're gross. As we know, like I said, they're gross. They carry a bunch of diseases. They spread them around. It's nasty. And then, when you squish them, they still move.
see, when I squish them, it goes because I squish it.
Okay, well, maybe I don't get close enough to give it a full hard squish. I throw the shoe or I beat it with the
See,
broom.
that's why it still moves.
Yeah, okay, well, when that happens and they still move. Well, it makes sense now because apparently they can survive with their head cut off. They don't need their head to breathe.
Ew.
They can live with for weeks without it.
They're zombies.
They are.
They're the zombie
they're
bug.
literally zombies. Because they can also survive a nuclear explosion. let me
Makes
just
sense.
say. So, these things have been around probably since the dinosaurs.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. And I bet they were absolutely massive.
Meh.
So at least, if anything, maybe they have
We're about to see a
adapted
massive one.
I don't want to think about it.
What's your
It's
next
so bad.
bug?
Flies.
So, like common houseflies?
Yeah.
Okay. What is so about a common housefly? As you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, when you see a fly, kind of just shoo it away. You don't really think much about it.
Yeah.
No, fucking gross. One, they got sticky feet. And they have sticky feet and intentionally to help them climb walls.
So
and
is
doors
it
and
like
stuff.
sticky or is it like a spider kind of like hooked?
No, sticky.
So it's sticky.
Their feet are sticky.
Is it like a mucus sticky?
Probably.
Blech.
It's a sticky. I just know they're sticky. It helps them climb on walls and like
just stick to
doors and
things?
just help them like walk
Windows?
around. They're not flying and stuff. But since they have sticky feet, you know how flies love poop. They always
They
find
like
that
to
little
fly all
pile.
over it.
Yep, and then they land on it. So when they land on it and their feet are sticky, and then they come land on your food, they're leaving that poop on your food. Yep, it's nasty.
Great.
Um,
Yum.
and then
Nutrition.
when they land on their food, on like your food, it's solid most of the time, right? Well, flies don't eat solid food, but
They don't?
No, but they want to eat your food, so they vomit. On your
That's how
food.
they soften it
Yeah,
out.
and then they soften it, and that's how they eat it.
But then
So-
they just free eat the vomit, right?
Yep.
Unless you fly them off before they
Yeah.
can eat it, then
You just have fly vomit
you're
on your
eating
food.
fly vomit.
So either way, though.
So is it better to just let it be until it flies off or to shoo it away? Because if you let it be until it flies off, it's eating all of its own vomit. It's then gone. But if you shoo it away, you have to eat that vomit.
Or just break that piece of food off
That works too.
for the germs spread everywhere. You know, before it spreads all over the whole plate. So all in all, they're just a pretty rude house guest. But they have a cousin, bot flies.
Bot flies. I've heard so much about bot flies.
They're so much worse, and might I just add that I am happy we live in North America without the bot flies.
We're not completely without them.
Yes, but they're native to Central and South America, so they're just not common here.
Got you. So just don't go on vacation.
Or if you do, be careful.
Go to Europe.
So, female bot flies. I'm assuming these are the ones that are the problem because a male bot fly does not lay eggs.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
a female does, obviously. So they lay their eggs inside of a hungry mosquito. And then when that mosquito goes to eat on a human, they suck out the blood. Those eggs get laid into the
That's
flesh
how
of
it
the
does
human.
it?
Yes. It is
Oh
how
my
it does it.
gosh.
It's really gross. So pretty much after they do that, the eggs will hatch inside of the human. and it'll eat away at the host. So yeah.
Is that how it gets like its nutrition to grow?
Yep. It eats the person. So as these creatures
They're cannibals.
They're,
Actually, it's not
well,
cannibals.
no, because they're eating their own kind.
No, if they were tiny little persons, but we're not going to talk about that. That's nightmare worthy. That's a random thought. Let's just not go there.
Such a little tiny people. Like,
Oh my gosh,
munching away.
no.
Oh, gosh.
Nightmares.
Hannibal, what is his name?
Hannibal Lecter?
Hannibal Lecter's dream right there.
No.
Silence of the Lamb reference, if you don't get it. So yeah, they'll hatch and they'll eat away at their host. And as these creatures make the human their home,
You are my home.
it's not like the human doesn't notice that it's like, that they're in there.
Is there like
They
a,
know.
so is there
They can
a anesthetic that it produces or something to help keep it on the low?
No,
Or it just hurts?
no, it just hurts. You can feel them inside of you. Like as soon as, like, they have spikes on them. So there's no way you can't feel them there.
Oh wait, those are the spikes?
Yes,
Ew.
that's the spikes.
Ew, it looks like a really
I don't know
awful
if y'all
pimple.
probably can't see this. We're really far away here.
Oh no, I'm gonna cut it in there.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. It's all good.
It's that right there.
It's disgusting.
It looks like the little
It's-
sluggy thing, but that is a botfly.
You know Dr. Pimple Popper
Yes.
and some of the stuff she cuts out of people?
Yes.
It looks like that.
It does.
It does.
It does.
I wonder how many botflies she
I
finds.
don't know why. Anyway, the host will normally need to have surgery to get them removed because of all these spikes and they move around. You know, you can't just. And they're in your skin. It's not like
Yeah,
it's not
I
like
think
this,
there's like a
abdominal thing
certain
where you pass them.
stage. Is there like a certain stage you can like get it out? Because normally so I watch a lot of videos on it, and normally there's like a certain point where you can start pulling it out, but it's always at that one point where it's like a larva, but it's moving and it's really big, and I guess that's when the spikes aren't as spiky. I don't know. I'm guessing. I know nothing.
It's just really gross.
Ew. Ew.
God.
Do you know about botflies? Come over here.
Come be our guest star.
We've got Mr. Wayne. He is one of our educators.
Yes.
He's right here.
It's this
Where,
one. by
it's
the
that
way.
one. So, botflies.
Botflies. No, there's like a cool scientist who actually recorded the process of a botfly inside of his body.
Oh my gosh.
And it was mortifying, and his wife was a little disgusted.
Uh-huh.
But as like an
But he-
entomologist, he
I
was
mean-
super enthused by it.
He documented every single spot. You're good. So, was he able to finally like pull it out, or did he still have to get it surgically removed?
Oh, he finally pulled it out and
Oh,
then
man.
destroyed it because
Ew.
we don't want botflies here at all.
Ever? No. Huh. We'll have to find that video.
Okay, well,
Thank
I
you.
Need to go do some things. But
Go
I'll be
go
back.
have turtle time. Turtle.
Right. All right. All right.
All right. All right.
So,
all right.
well, what we just found out from Mr. Wayne
Mr.
is
Wayne.
that apparently you could remove them yourself. I guess you just got to be quick enough.
I think there's like a certain technique
I
you
guess
have
I
to
was
do.
about to say,
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to be quick enough still to notice them before they even grew their spikes.
Yeah.
I would think that'd be the only way you could
Or
remove them
even-
really without surgery. Because if you think about it, if they had, you could maybe do it.
See, that's why
but it
it's
would just
always the
rip
larva.
skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would rip your skin. It would
Ouch.
pain. So anywho, yeah, they're just nasty. They're not just bad house guests. They got to be evicted.
They're just ew.
That's all I gotta say. They got to be evicted. It's
Well, those are very accurate and valid points of having
entomophobia.
entomophobia. Mine was trypophobia. Trypophobia.
Trypophobia.
Trypophobia.
Trypophobia. I don't.
Words are hard.
Words.
So this one is being afraid or feeling like intense disgust or panic at a grouping of small holes. So almost like if a bunch of botflies were in one little area and it's just a bunch of little holes in your skin. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. So trypophobia is feelings disgust, fear of tiny little holes, but it doesn't have to be like holes in your skin. It could be like honeycombs. It could be strawberries. Some people are afraid of the little seeds on strawberries or blackberries. And so like that right there, all the dots, that would make someone have like a panic attack. So what it is an anxiety disorder. But the I don't remember the name of the official people, but they don't classify it as an actual disorder. It's just a really intense fear, but I mean, we all know it's a phobia.
Yeah.
And so most people don't have a true fear of holes, but a lot of exposure therapy can like help you manage the repulsion of like holy patterns. So like I said, honeycombs, or of, let's see, I think one other was sponges. Some people hate sponges. I have it right here.
I didn't know this was very colorful for you. Oh, look at you. Yours is colored too.
I know.
Okay.
I'm all ready.
I just looked down and I said, these are all color coordinated.
Yes.
I know that she did this.
Well, no, I had to have it colorful. So on notes, hers is just kind of black and white. Oh, yeah. You can see the colors from here. And then mine's just, there's reds and blues and everything. Because if you just have it there, it's just one color and then I can't differentiate. And then dyslexia gets all me kinds of insane. But, so bagels. They hate bagels with the seeds. They can't stand the seeds on the bagels. And it's only for some people. And everyone has different phobias of different things. And it's different kinds of trypophobia. But like snake skins, reptile skins, soles of shoes sometimes. The natural sponges, or just sponges, it's uneven holes everywhere. And it just gives them intense anxiety, disgust, or just an all-around feeling of dread, almost. And yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I want to know how that started for somebody.
I'm thinking trauma, because most phobias start off a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Or it starts off when you're like in that impressionable age. Maybe you saw something on movies or something and it made a strong impression of that anxiety or that dread or that fear.
Okay.
And that's normally how like a phobia starts.
Well, because that's what I was kind of thinking the same thing. But I had thought, I was like, I wonder if it's also, because it's an anxiety disorder.
It could.
Part of the just being the unknown, because if it's
Exactly,
little holes, like, you don't know what's in there.
Exactly.
So that would make sense.
So, I mean, it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
And, but interestingly, some of the studies suggest that around 17% of children and adults have this phobia. That's 1 in every 6 people.
That's way more than you would think.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
Yeah, and it's a
anybody with
fairly new disorder. It's since like around 2005.
this. Okay.
Yeah. So most people became aware of it because, so this is like modern age, why it came up in 2005, because a lot of people were reporting news stories of negatively reacting to clusters of tiny cameras. So almost like a fly's eye, tiny little cameras everywhere, they would freak out because trypophobia.
Yeah.
And that's news stories started accumulating and it grew in popularity, and that's what people were like, that's what I have.
So interesting.
I know, right? But yeah, on certain smartphones, people can stand it.
What?
Yeah. But and then plus, not only with the smartphones and all that, and with the news stories, American Horror Story did the TV show. I think the episode or the season or something was Cult. It featured a character who had trypophobia, and that got it more rolling of more awareness of this phobia, and it just kind of like increased its popularity or the awareness of it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, causes are normally that the brain associates a bunch of holes with danger, like you said, of the unknown. You don't know what's inside the holes. What's gonna crawl out and eat you? And so like small holes, the brain normally associates with snake skins or the eyes of a tarantula. Or rashes or skin diseases or stuff like that. And your brain automatically tells you, hey, something's not right there.
Yeah.
We need to stay away. Yeah. And some people, OCD, it drives them nuts. Because, you know, OCD, you have to, everything has its place.
Yeah. Obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah, it just causes people to have panic attacks and just like anxiety. But you can actually test for this online.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a test online that you can take.
Okay.
So what it is I'm going to have to read this part. So test online solely for research purposes. And it helps you determine whether or not you have the aversion to small holes. And it's completely anonymous. Anonymous. Did I say that right?
Anonymous.
Yeah, that. What she
okay.
said, not me.
I have said
I can't say
like
that word.
3 or 5 different words so far. I've said them wrong, so it's okay.
It's okay. But the test, basically, it displays different kind of a variety of images for around 8 seconds each.
Okay.
And some of the images have patterns or holes and some do not. So it asks you to estimate how long you saw each image. And then it compares your estimates of viewing the trypophobia images versus the images of just like random stuff, and compares the two and gives you a ratio at the end of the test. And then if the ratio is higher, you might have it.
Ah, how interesting. So I guess it's, obviously it's not diagnosing you with it, but it's giving you like a, hey, you might have. So
Like,
it
hey,
would kind of make you want
this
to go
is
see
the
it again,
ratio
like an actual doctor.
of, And then
Cool.
you may want to talk
Wow.
about it with a mental health professional. Oh my gosh, I almost said metal. I don't know what I was trying to say,
It's
but
all tongue twisters here, okay?
mental definitely looks like metal.
You try reading these words, trypophobia, and what is the other one? Endomophobia? Is that
I
what it
think so. Intimaphobia. And then, of course, we have some photo examples of trypophobia. It's like, so what I don't like, definitely just don't, I hate it, is the woodpeckers. They peck the acorns into the tree. So, like, I have that one.
Okay.
That makes me
That
so
makes you
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable?
That makes me so,
See, it doesn't make me uncomfortable. It just looks like an acorn stuck to a
no.
tree.
And then, like, the feeling of just, like, feeling all the hole. No, it's a no. I can't. I can't. So I definitely have like an aversion,
Yeah.
but not like a phobia.
Yeah. It does not run your life.
Yeah, it
Again,
doesn't.
this
I
is
like. I can
where
go outside. I
We
can.
put fear
I
of
can.
differentiates from
I can wash
phobia.
my dishes
Yeah.
with a sponge.
Yeah.
So, I can use a sponge on my body.
Yes.
It's fine.
It just envisions.
Sometimes it gives me the ick, but it's fine.
And you went from the dishes to you.
Oh well,
So
no, I was
imagine-
thinking sponges. Okay, look. Okay. So you know the natural sponges, like the bathing sponges. That's what I was talking about. Okay. No. Stop.
That's exactly what I
You need to get your mind out the gutter.
I literally
So
went from you doing
awful.
The dishes and then
We
just like
we are working in a.
the dishes.
Oh look, this dish soap smells really good. I'm just gonna wash myself with.
When you said it, I was like, I know it's not what you meant, but
Hey, now when you're in a rush and you really need to shave, it works.
wait, what? Oh, dish soap.
Yes.
Still
What were you
envisioning
on?
the sponge. I was like, how are you shaving with the sponge? Oh, God.
Vigorously trying to get all the hair off.
Really, I was like, what are you talking about? What kind of sponge do you have?
It's a rough one.
It happens to get
I
all that
thought it
hair
was
out.
a sponge. It's just a rock.
Have you seen, speaking of those little crystal?
It works.
Does it? Because I've been kind of wanting to
But
try
it
that.
does exfoliate, but you have to be careful because if you do it too much or too hard,
Oh,
it'll
your
rip
skin.
off your good skin. And that's what happened to me, and it kind of hurt.
I feel like we talked about this.
I think we did. I got it from somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet,
It's not bad.
but I've thought about it. I've thought about it. Anyway, back to trypophobia with Elyssa bathing in a soap and sponge.
Do you have any questions?
My only question is like, I know we already kind of discussed because we don't know,
Yeah.
obviously, but like, how does somebody come to terms that they know they have this fear? Because you got to think, someone's not going to just sit there and Google trypophobia quiz, you know?
I guess it's
like out of
just
nowhere
through,
just to see.
Um,
I mean, now that we looked-
exposure.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's curiosity.
It is.
So like we are. Curiosity Chronicles. So Chronicles. It's a barnacle chronicle. Barnacles have holes in them.
Yeah. Trypophobia.
Man, it's everywhere. We can never get rid of it. Oh my god. But honestly, like I can understand this one
Yeah.
a lot more than I can understand intimaphobia.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, because I grew up in Buttnet Nowhere, Alabama.
Yeah.
So there was bugs upon bugs galore.
Yeah.
And sometimes you would just make friends with the bugs and you would just like talk to them and they wouldn't really talk back unless you're crazy. But
No.
so
I was that kid. I hated it.
Trypophobia, I can't do it. Like, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it and that we've done like research on it, I can really understand it, but it doesn't like affect my daily life. So it's more like an intense fear and not a phobia.
Yes.
You are.
Get it away.
Oh my gosh.
Get it
No.
away.
Okay,
Get it
show
away.
camera. Roaches, guys. This one is a massive guy. Okay, bring him over here.
No, please don't, please don't.
Oh, no.
I think we're
Okay, come this way.
witnessing
Come this way.
Phobia.
Yeah, she's got that. That thing's massive. Yeah, you can go up to the camera and let them see.
It's actually a male.
That's a male. Are females bigger?
No, males are usually big.
Okay.
You can tell that it's a male because of the horns.
Yeah, I noticed some bumps.
And since we have it up close, you'll notice these little black spots. Those are its spiracles. That's how that helps them breathe. But
That's helped them
also,
breathe.
This is a Madagascar hissing cockroach.
A Madagascar hissing cockroach.
So it's it's known for hissing if it feels threatened or if it's feeling aggressive. And so it actually pushes air out, one of the spiracles.
And that's how
that
it
makes
hisses?
that sound. But this guy's not hissing at all, so
Okay,
he's
yeah.
very chill.
Uh-huh.
I know y'all can't see me right now.
But she's freaking out.
Yeah, you
She
can
is in the
hear me.
corner.
I have my mic.
She's in the corner right now. But yeah, thank you for bringing him up. Madagascar hissing cockroach. Yeah, you can come and see him at the Nature Pavilion here in a cage
Yes.
or on his hand.
Close.
Okay, I don't want to tell you
Oh,
thank you
dear.
for doing that to me, but thank you.
Yeah.
I'm back. It's fine.
You immediately bolted.
Yeah, no, there was.
So, with the example of a subpart of entomophobia, because entomophobia is all insects, there's a separate fear for roaches, specifically,
Yeah.
which is very common. And yeah,
I don't like them, obviously. I think that's pretty clear. I can't help it. It was it's fight
you
or
were
flight,
automatically
and it was
gone.
flight.
You were either going to smush it, which is not an option.
No, we can't kill.
Can't do that.
We can't do
No.
that. We can't.
Otherwise
murder
it'll hiss at you.
Our little hissy baby, but
Plus, you won't even get up close to it.
No.
You
no,
try
no,
to
no,
you
no.
try to throw something at it, and it just hiss at you.
Yeah, there'd be no like. No, like no
Throw a
chance.
flip flop, giggle.
I really just didn't like the way it curved on his finger while
It
he
was-
chilling. It was straight. I mean, you know, I'm happy our roach is a little nice guy.
Yeah, and he's
But-
healthy. We take good care of him.
I still don't want to be near or around
I'm
him.
glad they're in Madagascar and not America.
Yes, I'm telling you, all the critters.
It's in Madagascar for a reason. Like I don't even have that fear, but I'm still like, no, no.
Nah, I can't believe I didn't knock the cameras over.
Honestly, that was impressive. You were like dodging them.
I did. I tried really hard.
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
I'd rather the tarantula.
No, I will be me. You will be. I will be you. You will be me.
Yeah, no, I would.
With that.
I mean, I don't like them, but not like that. Like I think I could. It'd be more frozen out of fear. You know?
Oh no, I'm
Like a-
gone. I won't. No. No.
Okay, you know, oh god. You know, now I think about it, I really do think I might have entomophobia because, let's just put it this way, it doesn't run my life. I will go outside and go do things.
Yeah.
But,
If you see it, you are going the other way.
yes, like I don't care what's going on around me, I'm running. One.
Okay.
And two,
Unless it's bumblebees.
yeah, and bees, like, it's, like, if I hear a buzz right by me, of course I have
Mm-hmm.
to take to, like, yeah, duck or kind of, like, run, but if I, like, take a look and I see it's a bee, it's like, okay. Like, I can breathe a little bit heavier. I don't know, it's not as
That's when I start snapping.
traumatizing. Do they not
Because
like snaps?
whenever you snap, it helps. This is just what I've heard. It's probably like an old wives' tales. It's probably not real. But when you
could
snap,
be.
it disrupts the waves in the air, and it just because their wings are super sensitive, and so it helps them just kind of like go away because there's something disrupting it. But I
Okay.
could just be wrong. I just start snapping anyway.
knows?
I'm just like, hey, go away, out,
If
shoot.
it works,
If it works, it works.
it works. No, please, please,
No.
please, please, please. Oh, thank God. Okay, I was like, oh my God, not again.
Our executive director, Dawn, just came in, and oh my God, pretending like they're going to release the cockroach on us. It's awful. They're awful people.
I'm gonna throw up.
They're not awful people, but they're awful people.
All the scary critters really aren't here, and I'm
You say that.
very thankful. Well, we have creepy ones, I know, okay?
We have one of the highest species counts
I know.
in America, and it's
Well, you know what?
extinct everywhere else in the world.
Well, you know what?
And it only exists in the Mobile
For some
Delta.
reason, they're not as scary.
I grew up with them.
I did grow up
That
with
one's
them.
Bob. He's
I know.
fine.
But we do. The Delta is pretty, it's our own little Amazon.
Yeah, it's America's Amazon.
Yeah, it's literally.
And
the
the only reason it hasn't been industrialized is because it floods every year.
Well, and also all the
Species, yeah.
that are in there.
But this is it for today's episode. You got to see us run from a roach. Or more specifically, you got to see Taylor run from a roach. And we learned about some phobias.
Thank you, Wayne.
Yeah. And Wayne just came in and was
Yeah, make
showing
sure-
that he is clear
yes,
and
he is
innocent.
clear, does
unless
not
it's in
have
his
any
pocket and
critters.
he's going to put it on your shoulder. And that is what we have for today on phobias. We got entomophobia and trypophobia. Hopefully we were saying those right the entire time because we
Yes,
could be saying them wrong.
hopefully.
We're not scientists.
Nope.
We're just figuring this out.
Yes, it's all for you. Thank you for joining us.
Yep, thank you for joining us and have a good one.
We'll see you next